Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Hollywood Animal. This is going to be a pressing matter. I forgot to write a 65% historical movie that will have Anthony Jenkins be the director in it. So as soon... Yes, okay, they're going to take my theaters away from me. It is taking up the United States versus the Gerstein brothers. It's arguing that antitrust law prohibits movie studios from owning movie theater chains. The case is expected to go to trial next year. All right. Be prepared for that. Corporate taxes decrease from 53 to 19%. I'm going to make so much more money than I did before. It's going to be grand. Mummy Cruise is done. It was rotten. Rough. But anyway, as soon as one of our writers becomes available, we're gonna protect ourselves from the police. Get out there. It looks like it's gonna be Joe, who is our first available guy. Yeah, because our last trash element is 18 days away. Oh no, it might be Lester Bush here. It's a race to the finish. Is stuck. First action hero, 6 out of 6 movie. Sweet. Let's get this one settled up. So we have to make sure 0 days on Wayne Wheeler. We have to make sure our director is available so that we won't accidentally assign him. Good thing the city interiors can be done in the soundstage. Does this have a big battle? It does, okay. Get the 500 extras in there. For big battle, it's the only one that matters. 3 action films and a commercial rating. 50% or more. Your action. Get the Doppler compact involved. Maybe we can get that unlocked before it goes kaput. You? And which is the director they want me to not use? Anthony Jenkins. You. Alright, don't use that guy. Herman, you're up. Who's the warrior? What is this movie? First action hero. Anybody, you're established as an action man, and you've never been a warrior, so that's kind of fun. Any non-corrupt officials in here? We could do Lee Garcia. I mean, it's a lower scoring movie too, though, so we don't want to like put our amazing people on it, maybe, because I think it could only go up to 7. So let's get Fred Adams in there. An 8 and a 7.2. Sets you up for good things. Now, this is where it becomes important. 65% historical movie. I'm gonna call it, this just popped into my head for no particular reason, but I'm gonna call it The Ides of November. I honestly don't know what it's about yet. We're gonna come up with something on the fly. Drama historical. It's set in England. Maybe it's about like the nobility, or like the transfer of power from the nobility to less noble people. Yes, Victorian England. The protagonist is a young politician, a dejected idealist. The antagonist is the queen, a tyrant perhaps. Yeah, cool. Is there anything that would be more compelling? Pirate, murderer. You could just say like, corrupt. No. What's the one where it's like representative of a state? Heartless bureaucrat. Could be. What else? Any side characters at all, really? Perhaps a mentor? Ooh, you know what? There should be a rival involved. A rival politician. And then we don't want to get too many themes because we want to be able to write it really, really fast. So let's say, it's funny that it's fighting the hypocrisy of American life because it's set in Victorian England. Do you get is this a detractor on the score of the movie overall? Maybe. But that's not quite what we're going for. It's like, that's about like religion and like moral pearl clutching. This seems like more like a political drama is what I was kind of imagining. The weird thing is a lot of these themes don't really apply to just like, if you were like imagining like a biopic of like Nelson Mandela. I guess that's not a good example because he was trapped in captivity for a long time. But it's like, what if we go with social rejection? Runaway doesn't really apply. It's like struggle for a better life would apply, but I use that one a ton. Could say betrayal, maybe. Like they were betrayed in their thing. Although is that more of an, and we've used betrayal a lot. All right, where is struggle for a better life? That's my go-to. All right, I haven't used it a lot recently, so let's go ahead. And then let's say at the end, it's like not the, I was kind of thinking like nobody's happy here, which is like the opposite of everyone learns a lesson or everyone lived happily ever after. It's like no one's happy. Oh, I don't know how to finagle that though. I don't think I have that. Here, let's try this one. Let's be a little more positive about it. And then Lester, write it fast, my man. Wayne, you're our best cinematographer. You have to come back. All right, we're on the path. Fudge. Try again, Joe. We're on the path to. Once we get that knocked out, we have to. I clicked on the wrong building. We have to start releasing 13 films in a row with fresh story elements. We've already released 13 films within a calendar year, so we're golden on that one. To get everything else locked down before the end of the game, that's the new goal. So we currently have 1, 2, 3, 4 fresh movies. Hopefully, as you guys come out, you don't knock anything else into the stale category. If that does happen though, I am fully committed to holding on to the movies until they are no longer stale. I don't do that normally, but because we need to knock that thing out, that's going to be on the table now. The Last Ranger. The Ides of November is a 45-day. That means we have 100 and some days to get it through pre-production, filming, post-production, and then dumping it into the theaters. So hopefully we can make that work. A lot of our buildings are very close to their condition, which I assume are their condition limit, like 25%, I think, needs to be rebuilt once it hits 25%. Hubert Lewis, you can come back. I'm just gonna keep these people around until... Huey Lewis? Really? As a musician. And I don't know if his real name was Hubert. Labyrinth Explorer Charles has done pretty well. Let's give it a 4. A 4K. We should be paying attention to... I know I've been doing like the 60,000 screenings release. It's almost like we should be doing 35. Just based on what everything else is. Maybe I'd kick it down to 40 and see if anything ever comes close to that as a limit. I know you were rotten, so that kind of detracts from that. But still. Chrysanthemum and Knife are ready to go. 7.4. It's very artsy, but not very... It's still, you know, mass appeal, but way more artsy than it is mass appeal, which is kind of interesting. We'll give it to our best editor, Ricky. Well, hold the phone. Knife is a better rated movie. I should probably put my best feed on that one. 8.7, just average wise. All right, get Diane and Ricky on that one. The best we can afford. And now Chrysanthemum, unless there's somebody else available to hire. Nay, not even close. Ted Willis, what a strong chin on this man. Let's get him. And then we're gonna kick out Ronnie. Or you know what, let's kick out, how much money do you make, Ricky? 5 grand? How much does Chris make? 26,000. Get out. You're maxed at a 9? Ted is gonna be a 10 eventually. Dolores. Slightly longer time to process this movie. And then Lathe will be ready to go shortly after. I forgot I made this movie. Who's our lowest guy? Thomas? Here you go. All right. Are you in action? No, you're a comedy horror. Unfortunate. Look at this. All 4 stars, though. Except for down here where we get into... Factory? Really? You couldn't put a factory together? That's amazing to me. All right. Low budget film. Put it on the Flumen. Put it on the sound film. Low guy. Pete, the lowest producer we have is an 8.8. We can't use Anthony Jenkins, though. He's the man we need for later. Vernon Waters. I'm just scrolling to the bottom. Christine Sullivan, of course. The square enforcer is Lelia Shelton. Or you know what? We should probably give it to somebody who can still gain experience. So Emma. Emma would not dare. She's like, how dare you suggest such a thing? Let's give it to Linda then. Linda's game for anything. She's been on like 80 safaris. Woman just like has fun. And she's an actress after my own heart. Okay, so now we're kind of free to do whatever I want. Some of you have made some great suggestions recently in recent episodes. I've written a couple down here, so just in order of the comments that I like, though, as I read them. So David suggested Mario. So we're gonna go with the Luigi movie. And I'm kind of loosely basing it off of the video games, but also the 90s movie starring John Leguizamo, which is an absolutely weirdo movie. But we're gonna go action comedy. You could throw adventure in there too, but I just kind of want to keep it simple. And I also kind of want to film this one on the Hespro, or the whatever the small camera is, so we can unlock the other one. Set in a modern American city, starring 2 brothers, in which, you know, like, this is not the correct use case for for Brothers in Arms, but I love the fact that it's Mario and Luigi Mario as brothers. Their opponent is King Koopa, who is a tyrant, but I've used this one recently. I'm kind of terrified to throw that one in there, so I'm instead gonna pivot off of that, and I'm gonna say we're gonna call him, you know, we'll just call him a monster. He's a monster. There's a damsel in distress, is Princess Peach. I think it's Daisy in the Mario Brothers movie. I'm pretty sure. There's a forced union. He kidnaps. Oh wait. I keep forgetting that forced union is a character. Although I guess that doesn't quite apply because that's forced upon the protagonist. This is somebody who is forced, like, attempting to be forced upon by the King Koopa. So we're gonna keep calling her a damsel in distress. And I think that's pretty much it. We could throw, like, well, Sidekick is rotten as hell, so we're not gonna throw. I was gonna say we could put Yoshi or Toad in there. We could have a mysterious guide, but I think it's simple enough. Oh, we could do catchy one-liners. We could, you know, throw an ambush in there. We'll say lowbrow humor. If I can find that. I can never find the man who's wearing underpants on his head. It's not highbrow. Save it, winning the beloved, or is it saving the beloved? There are like two things that are the same. Yeah, saving the beloved. There he is, lowbrow humor. Have we use slapstick a lot, so it's being that it's on a 2, I'm not gonna do that one just yet. And then let's throw a thrilling chase in there, although I feel like I have a thrilling chase in a movie right now. Could claim unrequited love between Bowser and the damsel in distress. And then the finale is the antagonist gets punished. I don't believe Bowser dies. He definitely doesn't in the video game movie. But there's also a princesses in another castle. I guess you could make that as like your finale, and then you make the Luigi movie too. But I think with 8 themes, this one's pretty funny and pretty accurate overall. Thank you, David, for the suggestion. I have more, so don't fear. Those of you who suggested movies and you're like, but he didn't say mine. I might not. I might have. There's a lot that get thrown my way. Jesus, what the hell? Oh no. What is this theme? That's horrifying. Oh my god. Well, we're definitely gonna write a movie in which he attempts to force himself upon the female hero, and she kicks his ass because he deserves it. I keep forgetting like the random stuff I'm researching over here. Let's go corpo party, luxuriously. I'm like falling into cyberpunk vernacular, calling it a corpo party. All right, the Ides of November is rolling along. That's the one we have to put Anthony Jenkins on immediately. We can keep running with a 1,000 more screenings for this one. We have nothing else going on, so might as well. We have to make use of our theaters before the Supreme Court says I can't own them anymore. They're like, you have how many theaters, you crazy bastard? Who let this man buy all these theaters? He has $460 million in the bank? The first billionaire? Ooh, Lathe is a 9 out of 9. I think we'll hold until Knife is done in a day. Like now. So we can get our best people on it. Yeah, because even with your best people, unless you've written like an absolute amazing movie. Why is there a vampire in here? Oh, right, he does. This is Blade. I totally forgot. I don't even know what I thought Knife was. I think I thought Knife was Saw in my head. And it comes out on, on Christmas Eve. Based on it coming out on Christmas, maybe we'll try 50. I know I said I was going to try 40. Oops, not 3,000. We're gonna do 30. 50, 30, 20, 10 is how I'll go. It gives us enough time to print all the copies. That gives us enough time to do some advertising. Oh no, it's one of these movies that everyone's mad about. Oh, obviously tricks, if tricks are allowed. Homer Barnett. He'll do anything if you give him $1. I don't think any of you guys do. Yeah, you guys are no fun. That's okay though. You can't count on people to do everything for you. All right, now we can process lathe. Good, good, good. All right, Diane, Ricky. Not too long of a post-processing time there. Chrysanthemum is ready. Hubert Lewis has gained something. I don't even know what it was. I clicked too fast. Oh, damn, it dropped by a lot. Oh, well. You know, I kind of like this lady who's, like, on the phone. Because it makes it seem like she's a prisoner in her own home. Now, I think we can overlap some things. Well, maybe we don't even have to. We don't have a ton of movies coming out. So, like, there's no real reason to go crazy with it. And I think once they take my theaters away, we'll want to dial in a little more, like, exactly how many theaters we're using, because, you know, you can't be as chillaxed about it as I am. This is surprising to me. Okay, so if it's men and young men that love it, do you think it's worth having this, even though that boys don't like it? It's interesting. I think it's worth doing, and then I think it's like that. So you always get the men and young men involved, even if boys are a bit of a detractor. Come on. Yes, Andy Norris, defend the innocent. God damn it. I don't know why I find defend the innocent so compelling. I just love the idea of, like, having a fake stick up and, like, having your actor, like, I'll save you. It just seems so, like, hokey, especially assuming you would have, like, the press there to be like, oh, capture it on camera. And then everybody would be swooning about how great of a hero this man is. Can we speed this up? Oh, it's not, it doesn't have the benefit of factoriness. Sam Johnston. 20 days to film. Kick up stuff to level 4. Huh. Yesterday, I dropped in on a friend who handles arms contracts for the government. My friend always brags about knowing the Minister of Defense. Apparently, they've been friends since school days, and they're on each other's Christmas lists. Anyway, my friend told me the Pentagon has some kind of program to support war films. He even showed me the documents. By the looks of it, Arthur Gerstein pulled some strings so that this information wouldn't reach the other studios in time, so he can skim all the cream for himself. I can't vouch for whether it's true or not, but apparently, for any film about American soldiers in the Second World War, provided it's released before December 31st of 1946, the Pentagon will use the administration's resources and fill the theaters to capacity. Okay. That's interesting. So I shouldn't have written all those war films beforehand. The Last Ranger. World War II! Veteran! It's time. The time is now! Start that project. Yeah, Edwin, you just got a new contract. Everything on location, probably. Sure enough. If that's the case, we don't need to use Ben around the block. It'd take a year to film this damn thing. It literally is going to take a year to film this damn thing. Although we will speed it up a little bit with the Flumen. By a lot, actually. And then even more. Any big bad? This one's actually more of a, like, an introspective thing. We put our best feet forward on this one. Bobby, my man. Doris, sure. Old friend turned enemy is Paul Carroll. This is Pollock's award fodder if I've ever seen it. Lathe is done. Love interest is back to being fresh. Doesn't happen very often. This one is Saw. Okay, so if this is Saw, who knows? Just a guy. Excuse me, I burped. Okay, so you should probably come out on Valentine's just because that gives us the opportunity to use a holiday. Even though you're not a romance, you are a horror thriller. Wasn't there a horror movie about like getting a Valentine or something? I feel like maybe this is a fever dream I had. Maybe I should write it. Once again, men. Yeah, okay, we do the exact same advertising we just did, and I skipped Vienne Pascal. Okay. We're just making stories made after different items, whether it's a knife, a lathe, we could do a crowbar. Nobody wants to do tricks. Y'all are boring. You're basic. Confirm. Great. Lots of fresh movies. This is great news. Labyrinth Explorer Charles is done. Send you away. Sure, Marguerite. Why not? You are a popcorn, and that helps us with negotiations. 500,000 is actually quite cheap. Oh, catch me if you can. Were you the historical one that I was supposed to do? No, you're a comedy romance. Oh, that's right. I made it a Catch Me If You Can, and then it was a completely different story, despite the name being similar. Andrew. Hey, a 4-star. You get to use a soundstage. Lucky you. A couple of soundstage items, actually. Very nice. I don't think this one requires 500 extras. Clifford. Thomas Steele. Only 89 days left on your contract. All right, Vivian. Lee Garcia is the annoying suitor. Fred Martinez is the rival. Jane Mitchell is the strict parent. The Ides from November. Now, this is the one that's important. We have to film this as fast as possible. Okay, so cinematographer. We'll put Wayne Wheeler on it just because. Do we have anybody who's really good in the soundstage? Christopher Vaughn, the man, the myth, the legend. Put it on Bend Too Far. Everything gets filmed in the soundstage regardless of what it is. Because it's faster. Somebody's calling me. How dare they? Stop that. Dismissed. Okay, so you. Flumen because it's fast. You because it's fast. Extras. We can use costume props being up to high because we still have 30 days of production time. That won't change our production time. Now, you are a little too high, but I believe we can get around that. By filming faster. Dejected Idealist. Linda Clark, my darling. Homer, you can be the rival, and then the Heartless Bureaucrat, we can make that be Emma. Hit it, start the project. 30 days from now, we're gonna put the most aggressive filming schedule together you've ever seen, and then we'll get this out the door as quick as you can. Don't have sex with this man. Editor. I mean, we can, you know what? We don't need to put our best people on it though. And then we can give this to Ted to start, or you know what? Give it to Ronnie. So Ronnie can work on improving his scores. 2 days production max. That they barely even edit the damn film. They just like spool through it one time and they're like, ah, good enough. Oh my lord. The stinky crotch is crazy. Oh no. Do you put it out? Well, we don't have enough theaters to put it out on top of Valentine's Day, unfortunately. So 50, 30, 20, 10. And what do you put with it? Do you put the vagina monologues with it? Vagina laugh riot, absolutely. Wonderful stuff. All right, full advertising for trash films. Young men find this hilarious, but not children. Maybe like that? Or maybe not even Vienne Pascal? Like this? Maybe like that. Trick time. Linda. Legend. Christine. Also a legend. I don't think she does. I don't think as a 50-year-old woman you want to be defending the innocent. Even the stupidest fan would see right through that. However, Vernon, what's his name? Fully committed to the bit. All right, knife is done. Some mother effers are always trying to ice skate uphill. Hooray! I can't believe they let me type all that. Oh, they love it. They love it. It's a 4-star movie. From the Exquisite Cinematique. They're like, this is the greatest film I've ever seen. Even Friday Partner. All fresh. Fantastic news. Let's see what it does in its first week. $8 million on taxes. You're still hemorrhaging money, boys. Oh, it made like $7 million in 1 week. Look at us go. The facial covering. Tell me who's right. Moaning Dawn. Is that a zombie movie? It better be. Hooray, Leland Wells. You know what we need to do right now? Before I forget. We need to fire like half of our goon squad up there. And force our way back into the Alliance. So we can get one final shot at sweeping the Pollux Awards this year. All right, let's pause. I'm sorry to our loyal men in the service. We have to fire most of you, if not all of you. I know a lot of you are just protecting people, and I honestly don't even know if you need to protect those people anymore. Because I feel like the Gerstein brothers and I have reached a limit of, like, who we're willing to kill. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're gonna start killing all my people again. Although I also feel like they don't kill anybody when you're not in the Alliance. I think once you're out of the Alliance, they're like, whatever. So maybe when we get back into the Alliance, they might start killing people again. How many guys do I have? This is bonkers. I know some of you dudes like have a lot of experience. All right, keep the level 6s at the very least. I have too many dudes. Holy God. How did you guys let me hire this many people? All right, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, we have to fire 2 more people. All right, we've done it. We can get back into the Alliance. We're doing it? Let me in. Hooray! Easy. And thus, we will attempt to sweep the Pollux Awards one last time before the game is over. The first action hero. Ooh, we can do the super filming. I love it. Get the second unit. I keep forgetting to use the second unit again. All right, and then the Ides of November, we have 59. It's gonna be close. Cheaper wall closed. You can be the next one. It's gonna be like scarily close. All right, pause. 7s. I think that means it's in the factory zone. It is. Second unit. Do we do crucial scenes only? I think we do, just to make it faster. Every day counts for us, so we're gonna do it. Trick didn't work. That doesn't happen to me very often. Holy God! What a film! We actually shortchanged it on the back end. All right. 10K? I mean, maybe we do 15. And then 15 again. And then 15 one more time. And then we see where it ends up at the back. As Chrysanthemum and Lathe have overlapped. All right, Knife is gonna break all records here. Chrysanthemum? She's not what you think. Perhaps. Leland. All right, let's get through Leland's contract negotiations here, and then we'll call it an episode. If I didn't get to your movie, rest assured I have a few more written down here. Oh, for fuck's sake! This is why I hate the Alliance, man. You guys are really gonna nickel and dime me like that? All right. Chrysanthemum is in the theaters. It's a bit of a lower scoring movie. Really, you went as far down as a 3. Oh, a 2 from Janet though. Janet hates my movies. I don't even know what Janet likes. You like white supremacy, Janet? Probably. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. Oh, I'm gonna do this off camera. You guys can see. Well, you know what? Let's just do it right now. We're gonna pick the best of the best. And it is Knife. It is Iron Betty. It is... I think it's gotta be Labyrinth Explorer Charles. We throw all of our weight behind everything? Do I have to do that every time? I do, that sucks. Okay, maybe we don't additionally promote all of our films. Cause I don't have the juice, at least from an influence perspective, I don't have the juice to do that. But I can do one from every category. So I think, yeah, maybe just the same films every time. Especially the Iron Betty, like skipping that, maybe that one should be the one we throw our promotion behind. Just because it's a 9/9 film, that's really good. Casadella is also a pretty good film. So let's promote that one, get Mummy Cruise on there. And honestly, I'm gonna throw some additional weight behind both of them since I only have X number of movies there. Iron Betty, Casadella. Casadella is actually a really good film. I remember people love that one. Best screenplay is tough to remember what came out written really well. And then like what kind of dropped off at the end. I feel like Labyrinth Explorer Charles was written pretty well too. All right, we threw as much as we could at it. Hopefully it works out for us. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of Hollywood Animal, you want to see the finale as we're coming up to it, do subscribe to the channel. That also helps me out a lot. But until next time, everyone, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.